Hi everyone, it's KidsMakePlus YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be recapping our round 20 games of the AFL season. Can St Kilda win against Carlton on the Friday night fixture, or will Carlton bounce back after their disappointing performance against North Melbourne? We've had 3 games on Saturday instead of 5, so I'll go through those ones. Can the Western Bulldogs win at Ballarat, or can the young Adelaide Crows team cause an upset? Can my boys Collingwood get an upset win against the West Coast Eagles, who are in the top 8, or can West Coast make it 2 in a row against us? And there was one game earlier as well on top of that, as much as possible, which I know there was because I was watching it. That's right. There was one game. Brisbane played on a Saturday. Depends on who they were playing. It wasn't the Gold Coast Suns. That was Melbourne. I'll come back to the Brisbane one, because I know they did play. On Sunday shows you we had 5 games. We had Gold Coast. Can Gold Coast beat Melbourne, or can Melbourne finally beat a team in the bottom 6? Can Essendon be in the 8, or will the Swans continue to show why they're a top 8 team? Can the Fremantle Dockers get that last spot on the ladder, or will Richmond finally get back into the 8? Will the Giants show why they can be a top 8 team, or will Port Adelaide show the reason why they play beautiful football? Now, there is one game, as we know. Brisbane's playing the Western Bulldogs is playing Adelaide, so it might have been Brisbane versus Gold Coast Suns. No, it wasn't. I was trying to figure out who they did play, because it was, again, I thought, showed the reason why they were playing so well. But I'll go back to the Friday night game. Because North Melbourne played Geelong on a Saturday as well, so I knew that's another game that, can North beat a top 14, a top 18, or can Geelong show why they're that impressive? But yeah, it was 3 games on Saturday. That was the only game that we had. Oh, and can Hawthorn go to Tasmania and beat the Brisbane Lions, or will Brisbane Lions respond against the Hawks? That was a game I did miss out. I completely forgot. I know I watched it. I apologise. But Friday night game, Carlton was just too good. Charlie Colonel came back in, kicked the goal. Look, I would not have played him, to be honest with you. 2 games into a match, a scratch match and all the rest, I think you need, with a knee injury, you need more than 2 games. You just hope that he doesn't break down. You don't know what Carlton are going to do this week with him, but just shows you the way that they played Carlton. They took away St Kilda's strengths in a way that you make St Kilda's play start football. Max King was good on the day. Certainly contribute to what was a great win. But other than that, it shows you what a team can do. The Western Bulldogs were too good for the Adelaide Crows, as expected. Bulldogs show the reason why they're top 4 team at the moment. They're playing really good football. The heart of that place. Wow, terrific stuff. Geelong played really well. Played well enough to beat North Melbourne. Credit to North Melbourne, they certainly fought really hard. You have to give credit to where it's due. Geelong were just too good in the end. My boys, what a fucking win. Now, West Coast Eagles are 7th on the ladder for a reason. It was a game for me that I picked West Coast. I have my doubts on this game, but we absolutely smacked them by 45 points. And in what was the worst score, 6-9-45. That last quarter, they went rampant for a little while. Other than that, it was a game of I did predict that if there was an upset coming, that would have been the game. But Collingwood are a genuine good side, playing really good football. Unfortunately, it hasn't come in terms of the wins lately. But I think I'm starting to get around with Robert Harvey. I'm starting to think that maybe he might be the guy. I do get worried about the chances that it could be, a curse of going with the caretakers, and would have preferred Ross Lyon. But at the moment, I'm seeing a lot of good results in the way that we played as well on top of that. So, credit to the win. Look, West Coast has still a chance to make it. Very couple games are going to be tough for sure. They got Fremantle, and it's Fremantle's home game this one, so that's going to be real tough on them for that performance alone. But other than that, credit to Carlton responding, but you just want to see backup performances from Carlton. West Coast, will they respond this week? Who knows? It's, tough ask. A very tough ask. Should be a cracking game. Gold Coast Suns got absolutely smacked by Melbourne. In the game, I picked the Suns based on the fact was when Melbourne tends to struggle against these teams. These are the games that they don't get up for, and just shows you when you can play well, it happens. So I really do think I really do feel that this is the most important win by Melbourne. Look, I'm not going to say that they're back. I think there's far more than that going on at the moment. But other than that, I'm just going to wait and see on what does happen at the moment. They need to back it up, of course. This is sort of games they can play well. Now, Hawthorn got the job done, but 53 points up. Brisbane came back and then lost the game by 12 points. Brisbane did. But I just want to talk about, look, credit to Hawthorn, the way that they played. It was really good footy after a week of how it's been. But to be honest, COVID has affected Queensland games as well. But having said that, just shows you the heart and the game plan that Alistair Clarkson has. Brisbane Lions haven't been that great, second half comeback. They're not playing as well as what they would have liked, and they can potentially lose the next couple, if that. But they've been in great form. They show why they are that damn impressive. But credit to the way that we've seen Hawthorn, second last on the ladder, certainly got their confidence up now. But should be in for a tight game. Essendon Sydney, what a cracker. I think Sydney are showing why they're a good team. It's Essendon's game to lose. It's Essendon's game to win. But I'm loving the confidence I see of Sydney at the moment. Questionable performance by Essendon. Should go away and win these sort of games. They haven't shown that. But we'll see on what happens the next 3 weeks, because they're not guaranteed either. They can certainly lose to us as well, but who knows at this stage, as much as possible. But no, look, I don't think Essendon will make the finals now. I think they peaked too early, in my opinion. And it certainly gives me the wow factor that Essendon are going to be okay with the kids that they got through. Look, to lose by 7 points isn't too bad. Sydney, certainly are the top of teams that can give it a good game. High scoring game. Essendon weren't going to win that shootout. They really weren't. But other than that, we're going to see one of the best games in the competition, that's for sure. Fremantle had a really good win. Didn't look like in the last quarter. It looked like Richmond might have still had the win, but credit to the Fremantle Dockers. They stuck at it to win by 4 points at home. Really good gutsy win. Inaccurate kicking from both teams as well. To be fair, probably wasn't a great spectacle. Of the game, the amount of missed shots they were having, but that you have to really say that was a good performance as well. On top of that, and Port Adelaide won by 27 points as well. What a win that is! What a win by Port Adelaide. It's a game that they had to win. The pair would have been happy with this type of performance. Now it's a consistency now. So they've backed it up from their performance against us. And it certainly does show you on how good they can play. Look, that's the recap of the game so far. I know I messed it up a little bit. Just trying to figure out on who Brisbane were playing, but I knew there was one game. And it hit me with a Hawthorn one, so... Look, I hope you guys do like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Go the Pies. Preview, well, if nothing changes at this rate, looks like a game's on a Sunday. But if it doesn't change, I will be doing a preview on Saturday. If it does change, I'll do it earlier than what to expect. We're supposed to be playing Tasmania. Originally, this game was supposed to be at the MCG as well, so... Will it be interesting to see if it was in Tasmania? Yeah. But the way that Tasmania have handled it, look, they didn't want any games last year. This year they cashed in a little bit. I don't think they want any other team to play, so I think they're a bit worried as well. And they look after their own agendas on top of that. But it is going to be interesting to see what does happen. But yeah, look, I'll let you guys will know when my next video comes out. I'll be doing my top 5 games, my footy tips, and just the usual stuff as well. But until next time, love yous all.